we're here today to show you some handy hints on how to stack your wood ready for the winter. We've had a load of wood delivered to us from a good wood merchant who's part of the ECAN program. And we're going to now stack this pile of wood, so a good pair of garden gloves is essential. Now when you're stacking the wood, have a good look at it and you'll find smaller pieces that you can put away for kindling, and they'll be scattered throughout. Then you'll come across big large pieces like this. They'd be used right at the end, or you may even have to split them for your wood fire. Then you have the medium-sized pieces, and these are predominantly what you have in this pile of wood, but there are also some smaller pieces that we wouldn't call kindling. So you have your wood pile, large, medium, small. And then when you go to light your fire, you can organise yourself and have good management. Now we've started to stack our wood. You can see we've started off with these small pieces. We have the medium pieces here, the large pieces at the end. And because of the irregular shapes of the wood, we have good airflow through it also. So we'll be able to stack this up the wall, it won't fall over and takes up very little room in the garage. Now if you happen to stack your wood outside and you haven't got a nice covered woodshed, then pallets are a very good way of keeping the wood off the ground. So a pallet like this, 3 or 4 pallets in a row, the wood will get 3 rows on a pallet, and you build your pallet up to about that high. And then you can take a tarpaulin that you can buy from the warehouse or from any of the merchants and drape it over the top. Don't take it right down to the ground because you'll smother it, it won't be able to have air. So stop the tarpaulin about that far off the ground, and then with these eyelets just rope and peg it into the ground just as you would a tent. The other thing I want to mention is when you come across bark that has fallen off the wood, don't use that in your fire, it'll smoke badly. So use that for the garden and it'll keep the weeds down. To learn how to burn smoke free, go to warmercheaper.co.nz.